Look, this is what was once the ninth planet in the solar system, Pluto. It was one of the furthest planets from the sun, and was rightfully known as the Ice King, with temperatures reaching -229 degrees Celsius. However, at this temperature, even if humans landed there, they wouldn't survive for even a second. So, let's assume a human didn't wear a spacesuit. What would it be like to live on other planets? How many seconds could we last on them? We know Earth is the only known habitable planet in the solar system. Excluding other factors, we can survive here for about 80 years. The temperature and gravity here are just right. Whether it's a dry desert, or a snow-covered icy land, humans can tenaciously survive. But curious humans still want to know what would happen if they went to another world without a spacesuit. Although the answer is obvious, the conditions on different planets do vary greatly. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. On the side facing the sun, the temperature can reach over 430 degrees. On the cooler side, the temperature can drop to below -180 degrees. In this airless, vacuum world, if you were to land on the cold side, you would freeze to death in 2 minutes. If you were on the hot side, you would be cooked in 2 seconds. Venus also has extreme temperatures, but that's not because it's close to the sun. It's because of its dense atmosphere. Greenhouse gases in Venus's atmosphere trap the sun's heat and cause temperatures to exceed 470 degrees. It's hotter than Mercury. Even though the gravity is very similar to Earth's, you could walk or even jog. But if you tried to set foot on Venus, before feeling its atmospheric pressure, over 90 times that of Earth, the deadly heat would vaporize you in under a second. Mars may be the only habitable planet in the solar system. Its surface is relatively cool, with an average annual temperature of -60 degrees Celsius. You won't freeze solid just standing there, but you'll need to wear warm, thick clothing. However, Mars lacks Earth's atmospheric pressure. If you step onto Mars without a spacesuit, your survival depends on how long you can hold your breath. The average person can only last 2 minutes before suffocating from lack of oxygen. Jupiter is another no-go zone. Besides the intense radiation, this gas giant lacks a solid surface to stand on. After entering the planet's atmosphere, you'll keep falling, but you won't live to see the end of that fall, because within 1 second of entering the atmosphere, you'll be crushed by pressure, over 10 times stronger than Earth's. But that's still nothing. If you could make it to the core, the pressure here is over 300 million kilograms. That's equivalent to 160,000 cars pressing down on you. Unfortunately, the other 3 gas giants are very similar to Jupiter. Based on pressure alone, you wouldn't last a sec. Not to mention Neptune, home to the strongest storms in the solar system, with winds of 2,400 kilometers per hour, a terrifying sight to behold. And of course, there's Uranus, which smells like rotten eggs, a super unpleasant smell that would make it impossible to breathe for even a sec. Even Saturn, which seems relatively mild, his terrifying hexagonal storms and frigid temperatures are unbearable for the humans of Fantai. From this perspective, Earth is indeed perfect enough. We can live comfortably even without spacesuits. But if Earth is already so perfect, why are humans still not satisfied with their current desires, and continue to explore other planets? Is it truly for the sake of humanity's future, or is there some other reason?